Alright guys, I am back with another video, and this one is super exciting, no pun intended. The sad time has finally come. I am selling the Z1. I'm selling Xena. She's very upset with me right now, but I know she's going to be in good hands. Hopefully. I don't really know this guy. Anyway, I just could not justify having two e-bikes. So it has to happen. I am very happy with the R still. My elbow, I am recovering very nicely. My elbow's feeling a lot better. I did sprain bones in my shoulder as well, so I'm having a tough time with that. But the fracture in my elbow, another couple weeks and I'll be good to go. Be playing gigs again. I'm excited about that. But yeah, so I put the Super 73 Z1 up on Reddit for sale. Thunder. And I really didn't think anybody was actually gonna go for it. And I got like 7 people asking me, still for sale, still for sale, still for sale. And I just kind of picked one, this guy named Andy. And yeah, I said, yeah, it's good to go. You know, I listed my price and he offered a little bit below that. And I said, I really can't do that because X, Y, and Z. And so we met somewhere in the middle, which is cool. But I want to go over what I'm doing, why I'm even making a video about this, because you know, I didn't want this to just be, here's the money, here's the bike. I didn't feel good about that, right? So I tried to figure out what would make this special for me, and what I eventually came up with is making it special for the person who's buying the bike. And yeah, I have some stuff laying around from previous bikes, and I just figured, you know what, I'm gonna put together a dope care package for this guy, and I'm gonna surprise him with it. Okay, let me just run through my Super 73 Z1 with you guys. When I originally got it, it did not have anything on it. It was like from the factory, bare bones. And immediately on the second day, I think, I cut the white wire in the controller because I wanted more speed. I just couldn't wait, even though it voids warranty. So immediately I got a 26-mile-an-hour bike on flat ground, 18 uphill, and the Z1 is such a beautiful bike. It's like a BMX bike, but it's an electric bike, has a beautiful frame geometry. I mean, just a gorgeous bike. And during this time period, I was drawing a lot of Super 73s and posting them on my Instagram at 73 Super Sketch. You could check me out. And somebody from the Super 73 community page reached out to me. I think his name is Andrew. And he was like, hey man, amazing drawing, so cool. What kind of bike do you have? And I said, oh, I have a Z1. He goes, cool, do you have a fender set? I said, no. He was like, we're sending you a free fender set, which I believe is like an $80 purchase. So I was like completely flattered by that. Was very grateful for that. So they sent me a free fender set. So the bike has the fender set on there. Another thing I did is about 2 weeks ago, I got really excited and trigger happy, and I bought some all-terrain tires and I threw those on the Z. So immediately he's getting brand new Z1 all-terrain tires, and I have the street tires set that I'm going to give him as well. So he automatically has 2 sets of tires. Okay, it gets better. From there, the only thing I've done to the Z is I take the chain guard off. I didn't like the rattling sound, so obviously I'm going to give him the chain guard and the bolts that come with it. And yeah, outside of that, the bike's in great condition. There is a tiny scratch, and that's from changing the tire. I just was a dum-dum and flipped it over too fast. But outside of that, the bike's in perfect condition. So, the care package. We build massive Amazon shopping carts with all different types of accessories that we're gonna throw on our bike. And a lot of them, like, I really didn't need. So I put together like a package, like a giveaway. Like, I don't know, like I just wanted to be special for this dude. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm giving this guy. I'm not gonna tell him until he's about to leave. So hopefully it is a nice surprise. But the first thing is, obviously, he's going to be getting the manual, the original tools that came with the bike. He's getting a pack of zip ties because, hey, if you got to change a tire, you need a zip tie. Boom, you already have some, dude. Chain guards here, the original reflectors that came with the bike. He's getting a spare tube. Not only is he getting 2 sets of tires and brand new all-terrain tires, he's getting a spare tube that will fit this bike. He's getting a vulcanizing patch kit, all right, in case he needs to patch up a tube. We got the charger. We have a mini brake light. And that can strobe or just stay solid red. And then he's also getting a Victogen headlight. So right out of the gate, guys, This guy Andy is getting a brand new bike, and he's getting some accessories to throw on there and kind of start his modding Super 73 journey. You know, we were texting earlier today, and I had asked him, I said, have you ever ridden a Super 73 or owned it? And I had, you know, the test ride in mind, like, oh God, what if he test ride it and he crashes it? He said, no, never owned an e-bike. He has some bike, you know, general bike experience, which I'm fine with. And I was like, wow, what was it like when I first got my Super 73? I was so stoked. When that big white truck rolled up and that bike came out, big Super 73 box, I was like, so not only getting all these accessories, doing everything like that, he's gonna get to test ride it. He's never owned one before. I mean, it's like the beginning stage. Hopefully, maybe we'll stay in contact. Maybe we'll hit a group ride in New York City together. Who knows? This is a gorgeous bike, and it's in pristine condition. No motor issues. The brakes are still good. The tires are brand new. No scratches and dents, except for that small one on the back. Hopefully, this makes a really positive experience for this guy, and hopefully he wants the bike. He might ride it and say, nah, I don't want it, but judging that he's driving an hour and a half out here, I would assume that he knows what he's getting, and it's gonna be good. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so Andy, the guy who's buying this Butte, is on his way from New York, but it looks like it's about to rain. In fact, it sounds like it's about to rain. So I figured I would take Xena for one last ride. I only got to ride you one time with these all-terrain tires, and it's very sad. Well, one last appreciation ride. Let you know how good you were to me, and I hope that you make multiple other people very happy, and you grace them with your presence. I'm sorry for clipping your white wire when I first bought you. Shouldn't have done that, but I did it. And then you gave me some extra speed and a little less range. I don't know why a lot of people complain about road noise when it comes to the all-terrain tires. I don't care about that. I don't understand why people care so much about road noise. It's not like it's like actually loud. Oh wow, that's the road noise. That's the road noise they're talking about. It actually is quite loud. Man, the Z feels so, I gotta be honest, guys, I don't want to sell this bike. I really don't want to sell this bike. I'm like at the point now where like if he says, no, it's got a scratch and it's not what I thought it was, I would not be upset. Another day with Xena. Plus, hopefully I can go for more rides soon. The R has, like you guys know, dual suspension, so the ride is a lot softer than this bike. I can't put any pressure on this hand. There's a fractured bone in there that if it gets jogged out of place, I'm looking at some surgery, so I'm trying to keep it chill. Hello. All right, Xena. Such a dope bike. Such a dope bike. My GoPro sticker I felt like was a nice addition. So sad right now. Oh, I'm so sad. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so Andy is about to be here. He's about to pick up the bike. I'm super stoked. I'm gonna try to set the camera up somewhere reasonable. I'm thinking right over here somewhere. Yeah, but we'll figure it all out. I'm so sad. I don't want to sell the bike. I don't want to sell the bike. How's it going, man? How's everything? Yeah, good. You're Andy? Yeah. I'm Kyle, man. It's nice to meet you. All right, so this is the bike. I'll tell you a little bit about it. You can take it for a ride. What's up, man? What's going on, bro? How's it going? And then yeah, take it for a ride. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to tell you a couple things that I did to it. So Super 73 sent me a fender set, so I put the fender set on there. And the only like mod that I made at all was there's like a speed hack where if you cut this certain wire inside the controller, you get an extra 5-6 miles an hour. Okay. So I did that. All right. So it advertises as 20 miles per hour. Yes. This one goes 26. 26? Yeah, okay. So you got a little extra speed. And then I put these all-terrain tires on here like 3 days ago. So I have the original street tires. I'm going to give you those. All right. Thank you. So if you ever pop a tire or something, you're good to go.
Swap it out.
Yeah, and then, but I put together like a cool little care package. So I'll go over some of this stuff with you. So this is just the original manual. And this, you got the charger in here. You open this little port right here. Yeah. And that's where you plug it in. All right, so right now it's fully charged, so you're good to go. You don't even have to charge it. And we are in COVID, so I wiped everything down. So yeah, so it came with these reflectors. It came with this thing, which will allow you to take, these off. Yeah. And then these Allen wrenches. So if you look at the brakes, so these Allen wrenches will work for that. And then if you ever need to make like an adjustment to the brake with this lever, so if you look, see how that moves like that? Yeah. If it ever feels looser, you just unscrew that and tighten that up. Pretty like, basic like bike stuff. So that's everything that came with it. And then, so this is like a headlight. So it's got a little battery pack. You can charge it USB. Yeah. And this little thing right here, you could just, you strap it right to the front there. This thing is super bright. So you can ride at night and stuff. And this little thing came with it. So you open this up, you screw that part off, and there's a battery in there with like a little film. You have to remove the film. Okay. And then and then it will work, and you click it, it'll turn red. So you got that in case you want to ride at night. You got like a brake light, and you got like a headlight. And then the last few things, because if somebody did this for me, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, thick, bro.
One spare bike tube. So if you pop a tire, you're already good. You don't have to go to like a bike shop or anything. And then this thing is interesting. You have to look up how to use it, but it's essentially a patch kit. So if you ever pop a tube, save the one that's popped, put the new one on, and then you use this, you follow the steps, and you can patch it. So you can reuse the tube. And that's it, man. So yeah, if you want to take it for a ride, this road's pretty quiet. So you should be good to go. If you want, I'll pull out the R and I'll take a ride with you. This is your throttle here. Rear brake, and then your front brake. I just adjust the rear one, so it's pretty tight. Should be good there. They say for the lithium-ion batteries, it's good to charge and ride it like often, right? So you don't want to let the battery sit empty for a couple of days. So what I do is like I take it out for a ride, and then I just plug it right in.
Like it's nice. Like it. We could just told you the basics. You gonna bust your ass right now?
Bugs. You ready?
You gonna be tight.
You gonna get one soon?
So these were the original tires that came with it, and they're just like a lot smoother. So there's like no tread, but they're a lot quieter. So figured I'd throw them in there for you because, yeah, you want to take a ride?
Yeah, bring up the R.
That one's bigger. That should look nice. That
You seen it?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Throttle's on your right. Remember the rear brake is on your left. For some reason on this bike they switched them. That's actually how I got in the accident. I thought this was my rear.
Yeah.
I hit it too hard.
You flew back, yeah.
Dude flipped right over. It was awful. Yeah, so we'll just go down and come back.
Okay.
Oh my God, lightning. All right, so we just got back from the test ride. He loved it.
Okay, so turn it and off and on.
Okay, yeah. But you could just leave that on and just turn this off, right?
And it'll turn off.
Yep, everything's off. When you charge it, it has to be on. You know what you should do? Like when you get home and you got nothing to do, read the manual because it's got everything you can need in there. It'll tell you how to change the tire, what PSI the tire should be at, basically everything. Yeah, dude, outside of that, this thing, it rides itself. And if you ever want to change to the street tires, like for like a smoother feel. Like I said, Super 73 has a video on how to do it.
On the way, okay.
Go to the YouTube channel, type in like how to change a tire tutorial. It's super simple. Yeah, man, and then yeah, throw that headlight on there. Let me know how it goes.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah, man, and definitely keep in touch, man. I'd be happy to like know how it's going if you like it. They're gonna have Super 73 group rides soon.
Okay.
Where a bunch of people get together and we all ride on our Super 73s, and they happen in New York, so I actually got to come your way in order to do it. So, yeah. All right, man. Andy, thanks, dude.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. What was your name, man?
Chris.
Chris. Nice to meet you guys.
I got a question. Where can I watch this video?
Oh, this video?
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit it tonight and I'll put it up tomorrow.
Good,
You
man.
guys good loading it up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, and just like that, the Z is gone. Regina's a lonely rider, but she's sexy. She's definitely sexy. Let me show you what she's looking like right now. So one thing I did is I added this piece here. I added a bike pump, portable bike pump right here. Looks pretty good. And then I got these two brake lights going on right here, just in case. And it is about to go down outside right now. Holy crap.
Yeah.
So Andy, are you gonna let him ride the bike?
Maybe.
He's gonna pull out in the night with that headlight on and just say peace. All right, fellas, again, nice meeting you guys. I appreciate you letting me make a video about it. It's gonna be good, man. And keep me updated. Let me know how it rides and stuff.
I take care, bro.
All right, and if you have any issues, you can call me. I'll help you figure it out. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
And just like that, the bike's gone and it's about to go down out here, guys. Look at this. It's getting real sketchy out here. Wind's kicking up. Ooh, little lightning. It's gonna go down right now. Xena, the warrior princess, just jinxed me and she is throwing her fury all over the place right now. But you know what? Andy seemed like a really good dude. His brother seemed like an awesome dude. I'm really happy that I was able to provide an experience like that for somebody who's never ridden a Super 73 before. You could tell he had never ridden it because he was a little hesitant on the throttle. He lives in New York City and he's gonna be using it to commute. Instead of having to take the train or the bus every day to work, he's able to ride the Super 73 with style. He's gonna look fly as hell. Andy, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I'm really glad that you were able to buy this bike, and I'm really glad that I was able to provide some extra stuff for you to kind of get started on your journey. I hope that you get into the Super 73 community, hit up Instagram, and I hope you let your brother ride your bike, man, because he came out, he picked up the bike for you, so you got to do it. Anyway, let's get some more of this storm because it's going down right now, guys. Clouds are changing rapidly. There's definitely a lot of lightning. It kind of has that Hurricane Floyd feel, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, so maybe for anybody who's thinking about selling their bike in the future, whether you got the R, the RX, or the S2, and you have a Z or an S1, and you're gonna get rid of it, maybe you'll do what I did and you'll make somebody's day by putting together some spare stuff that you have laying around and make their day with it. You know, these were just some simple things that I had laying around. There wasn't anything crazy or expensive, but it definitely made his day. Had a smile on his face. I hope the camera shows that, the footage shows that. Oh my God. Or it might be one of those storms where like it actually never rains. It just gets super wild and you get super stoked and excited for this crazy weather, and then it just goes away. Those are the worst. All right, guys, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. If you subscribed, thank you. If you liked this video, thank you. Hit the notification bell so you get some more content, and I'll check you next week.